can factor in how to deal with this customer, how to ensure that you get constant feedbacks. So that can be factored in the communication plan, and you might have some specific formats wherein he gives his input after every iteration, and then you keep that in mind and proceed. So tools and techniques, expert judgment. Because planning is a very important process, you have to take the consent of subject matter experts, consultants. If it is a niche area, you might have to take consent from project managers who have worked in the similar area within your organization. You might have to contact a different business unit which has done a project in this particular area. So these are some things, certain things you use in case of expert judgment. Facilitation techniques might take the form of meetings or any surveys, or you bring multiple people from different backgrounds and make them sit and brainstorm for you, and you get the best option out of those people. It might involve group discussion, brainstorming, meetings, anything like that. So output of this particular develop project management plan process is project management plan. This document holds the other subsidiary plans, which is nothing but the 10 knowledge areas have 10 plans, and then there are process improvement plan, which is to improve the process that you are currently following in case of quality management. So those plans also find a place in the project management plan. You also write project tailoring guidelines, which processes you would follow, which you would not, which is relevant, which is not. You will have some sort of justification as to why you are following this approach. So these things get into the project management plan. So you would say what project life cycle you would follow, what sort of tools and techniques you would use. So any sort of alternatives analysis also will be part of the project management plan. So these are the outputs of the particular process. Now let us quickly walk through some of the important points that are covered in the PMBOK, and this would help you even give your best in the chapter test that we have. Project management plan integrates and consolidates all of the subsidiary plans and baselines from the different project management processes. Yeah, we have discussed this in length. So it has the baselines as well as the subsidiary plans. Baselines like scope baseline, time baseline, or the schedule baseline, and then the cost baseline. Number 2, project management plan can be re-baselined only through a approved change request. Yes, so the project manager normally creates a change request, or the change request is documented by the team member. The project manager reviews it, he puts it before a change control board, which is nothing but the senior management or the sponsor or the customer. They look at what are the impacts, what is the cost impact, what is the schedule impact, which is already documented by the project manager and his team, and they decide whether to take up this change. When they decide to take up the change, it becomes an approved change request, which means the baselines can be revisited, or the documents can be re-baselined, and the new project goes according to the new baseline or the new requirements. Now this process of change coming from the project manager to the change control board, getting approved or rejected. If it is rejected, the baselines would not get affected, but if it is approved, then there is a new baseline, and the project manager goes and executes this new baseline according to the new plan. So this is a separate process which is handled through change control board. So this also is based on the project management plan, because all the baselines find their place in the project management plan. So because if you have there is an impact on schedule baseline and you try to accommodate that, then you have to see whether time and cost are affected or not. So the master plan is one place where you can look at all this and you can make decisions. So the project management plan can be re-baselined only through an approved change request. This is applicable to most of the plans where you